President Cyril Ramaphosa has used his final day in New York to address concerns of businesses thinking about investing in South Africa. The president, supported by his trade and industry and finance ministers, met with the CEOs of top companies and used a seminar with several business leaders to explain his government's work to expand the country's economy while making the case for greater investment in the country.
It was an engagement for the government to better understand what worries investors while offering greater insight into this administration's plans to reach their ambitious investment target of $100 billion over 5 years.
It is our intention through this investment drive to substantially expand the presence of U.S. companies in South Africa. And earlier I had a meeting with a number of CEOs, and a number of ideas have come to the fore on how we can do this. And amongst other things, this requires that we improve the investment environment in our own country, and that we should take decisive measures to address what we would regard as key structural challenges in our economy. And to try and address this, we are investing significantly in our education and skills development to address precisely the question that my sister raised about the talent pool that still remains restricted in South Africa.
He explained that the country had embarked on a new path of renewal and growth, finalizing a new mining charter, cleaning up state-owned enterprises, while going to great lengths to contextualize the land expropriation debate within an international context.
Now, our aim is to unlock economic potential for our economy, which has been constrained by decades of a number of problems that our country has been going through, particularly by the exclusionary policies of the past. The structure of our economy is such that the majority of people, the indigenous people of our country, were excluded from playing a meaningful role in their own economy by law, by convention, and by practice. Now, for generations, Black South Africans were denied these opportunities to own assets, to participate in meaningful business, and also to establish businesses. And their skills development was also constrained, especially by law. And these are some of the problems that we're having to address.
The president earlier also spoke at a UN high-level meeting on ending tuberculosis by the SDG deadline of 2030.
We would like to see the declaration emanating from this high-level meeting embracing the key asks and setting in motion the bold response needed to end the global tuberculosis epidemic. Investing in research and development is critical if we are to develop new diagnostics, vaccines, and medicines. It is only with new tools that we can achieve dramatic reduction in the incidence of tuberculosis.
Ramaphosa returns to South Africa later Thursday and will arrive back in the country on Friday morning. Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.